The flagship store of Echelon Atelier sat at the corner of a bustling Manhattan street, a vision of minimalist elegance. Its facade was glass and brushed steel, its interiors flooded with soft lighting, neutral tones, and carefully curated displays of bespoke fashion. Echelon wasn't just a clothing label, it was an aesthetic, a lifestyle, an image carefully crafted over the last 5 years to rival the legacy fashion houses. And Darius Cole had built it from the ground up. That morning, dressed in a clean black turtleneck, dark denim jeans, and fresh white sneakers, Darius walked into his own store unannounced. It was something he often did. He liked to see how the staff treated everyday customers, not just VIPs or fashion insiders. His only accessory was a smartwatch and a coffee cup, nothing that screamed owner, especially not in a world where wealth often wore a louder uniform. As he stepped through the glass doors, he was greeted by the subtle notes of ambient music and the whisper of soft-soled shoes on stone tile, but not by the staff. Behind the checkout counter stood a young store manager named Claire, recently hired after moving to New York from Portland. She was tall, blonde, and stylish. Sharp blazer, oversized glasses, and a resume stacked with retail experience in upscale labels. But she had yet to meet the founder of the brand she now represented. As Darius wandered toward a display of the latest fall collection, Claire intercepted him with the practiced smile of someone used to guarding a brand image. "Excuse me, sir," she said, not unkindly. "Can I help you?" Darius smiled. "Just looking for now." She hesitated. "Totally fine, but just so you're aware, we have limited items on the floor, and they're all by appointment or with stylist consultation. We have a curated experience here." "I'm aware," Darius said, still browsing the coats. Claire tilted her head slightly. "We try to maintain a specific environment at Echelon. It's a refined, elevated vibe. Not everyone fits what the brand represents, if that makes sense." Darius turned to her fully now. "I'm sorry. What exactly do you think this brand represents?" She straightened her blazer. "Elegance, discretion, modernism. It's aspirational." "Interesting," he said, tapping a finger on a blazer tag. "So if someone walks in and doesn't look aspirational enough, what, they don't belong?" Claire caught herself flustered. "I didn't say that. It's just that we try to avoid walk-ins unless they've been styled or referred." Darius raised an eyebrow. "Walk-ins like me?" Before Claire could respond, another employee emerged from the back. It was Evan, the assistant manager, who'd been with the company for over 3 years. The moment he saw Darius, his eyes widened. "Oh, Mr. Cole, welcome," Evan said, nearly tripping over himself. "We weren't expecting you today." Claire froze. "Mr. Cole?" "Darius Cole," Evan said, grinning. "Founder, CEO, designer, everything." The color drained from Claire's face. Darius finally extended his hand. "Nice to meet you, Claire. I heard good things about your resume, less so about your judgment." I didn't realize." "I know," he said calmly. "That's the point. You saw a black man in casual clothes and decided he didn't fit. That's not just a personal bias. It's bad for business. Do you know what Echelon really stands for?" Claire didn't answer. "It's about excellence, yes," Darius continued, "but not exclusion. I built this brand for the ones who were never let into the old clubs, the ones who redefine what elegance looks like. We don't gatekeep, we inspire." Evan looked uncomfortable. Claire looked mortified. Darius took a step back and looked around the store. "This location is my first. It matters to me. Every inch, every thread, every person who walks in here, regardless of how much they earn or what they wear, deserves to be treated like they belong." There was a long silence. "I suggest," Darius said quietly, "you start embodying the brand you were hired to represent, or someone else will." Claire nodded mutely, then turned and walked to the back, visibly shaken. Later that day, Darius held an all-staff meeting. He didn't shame anyone publicly. He simply walked through the brand's founding principles, the importance of representation, and the cost, financial and human, of assumptions. He ended with, "We're not in the business of exclusion. We're in the business of aspiration without discrimination." That moment became a case study within the company. The lesson spread across every Echelon boutique globally. And while Claire was offered a second chance after intense training and personal reflection, it was Darius's quiet authority, not his outrage, that stuck with the staff. That and a new company policy. No assumptions ever, because sometimes the man you think doesn't belong, he built the world you're standing in.